Hey guys, Justin Picker back with you for another video. I get to sit down today, so this is always good, but just wanted to come back to you with one from all of our mortgage brokers out here, just a quick video for you. Don't burn your broker. So what I mean by that is your relationship with your broker and how important that is going to be, obviously for buying your home and obviously growing your portfolio long term. So obviously us as brokers, we're kind of the middleman between the banks, not just one set of policies, but kind of 30, 35 different lenders. So obviously if you go into one bank, we've only got one set of policies, but everyone's goals, financial scenarios, all those type of things are certainly going to be different. So it's really important that as you're growing your portfolio, or if you need to look at some outside, the normal options, that you have a really good relationship with your broker. Obviously for us, how we get paid is we get paid by the banks for obviously writing your business and referring and managing that on. But we are in one of these industries where it's all about relationships, I believe. And if you have a good relationship with your client and the client likes you as the broker and things work well, it's obviously a super positive transaction. Obviously, we are in an industry where there is one part of it which can be a little bit controversial, and that's obviously how we get paid. So we get paid basically an upfront and obviously a trailing commission as well. Now, when we're obviously building your relationships, you're building your portfolio, etc., you do want to make sure that you've got your broker on side to guide you through that process and make sure that he's there with you in the long term to get you from property number 1 to property number 5, property number 10, whatever the case may be. So one way to kind of where that bridge can somewhat unintentionally be burned, and sometimes people know it, sometimes people don't, is actually if you refinance, if you've got a loan with a broker and you've had it for 6 months and then you refinance away, usually with most lenders, within 12 months, if you refinance that property away from, let's say you went to Commonwealth Bank as an example, and then you refinance out to go somewhere else within 12 months, any commissions that were paid to that broker, the broker actually has to pay back. So essentially, we've done all that work for you, we've given you the guidance, we've done all those type of things, but 6 months later, we've got to pay it all back. And obviously, sometimes clients are aware of it, sometimes they're not aware of it, but it is really one way that it can kind of effectively ruin or damage your relationship, because the broker's obviously done all that work, time, energy, and effort into getting you what you needed, and then you've kind of gone and taken it elsewhere. So tip number 1, definitely don't burn your broker, and really make sure that that's obviously you guys are working together there. Now, there are going to be instances where you need to refinance within 12 months if it's getting equity out or whatever it is. That's totally sweet. I think brokers understand that. If someone comes to me and we've got to get equity out and move forward and do it again, I totally get it. But when you kind of just up and leave, disappear, those type of things, you've got to be careful and think about your broker that might need them again in 6, 12, 24 months time. And if you can't get a hold of them, or it can obviously cost you quite a fair bit in the long run, obviously with the guidance and assistance they would be able to provide you. So just certainly bear that in mind. But again, your broker is your mate, broker's there to help you. Brokers obviously want to see you succeed and obviously continue to grow your wealth in your portfolio. And always your financial scenarios are going to change. So whenever something comes up or you need to change a circumstantial scenario, that's what your broker is there for, is to obviously look after you and give you that guidance too. So that's where we get paid our trailing commission, which it's only a small amount kind of each month. However, that's obviously for us there to look after you, manage the business, and obviously make sure that things are running as smoothly as possible. If things aren't running as smoothly as possible, that's where I think you'd obviously go and pack up and leave. But relationships are key here, and obviously having a good relationship with your broker will obviously ensure that you're obviously getting the best financial products and service that you can to get to your long-term goals. And obviously your broker will be there for you, as that's what they're being remunerated for. So if you have any questions about that, anything at all, if you need to chat to me about your own portfolio or anything on the broking side of things or whatever, feel free to give us a call, text or email, and look forward to working with you soon, and take care. Cheers.